If you love sprinkles and you like cookies, you've got to try my homemade Funfetti cookie recipe. And if you like this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Hey, you're watching Preppy Kitchen, where I, John Cannell, teach you how to make delicious homemade dishes to share with your family and friends. These cookies will be ready in a snap, so let's get started. First off, measure out 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour, that's 180 grams. For leavening, we're using half a teaspoon of baking soda, half a teaspoon of salt for contrast. These cookies have 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. This will hold them together and make them just cakey and delicious. Whisk it up and set aside. All right, get that stand mixer out. We're fitting with the paddle attachment, but you could totally make this with a hand mixer with the regular little mixing thingies. You need 1 stick, half a cup, 113 grams of unsalted butter at room temperature. If you're using salted butter, just decrease the salt you added by like 1/3 of a teaspoon. We're gonna cream this up and then add the sugar. Get it nice and creamy first. Once your butter is all creamed up, we're gonna add 3/4 of a cup or 150 grams of sugar. Mix that on high until light and fluffy, and don't be afraid to scrape the bowl down. Whenever you mix less than a cup of butter in a stand mixer, it kind of beats the butter down. So you're gonna end up with this kind of compacted nonsense. You wanna scrape it up a few times so that it gets light and fluffy, not dense and hard. Mix it up one more time. Into that butter mixture, I'm adding 1 large room temperature egg. We're gonna mix that in along with a teaspoon of a nice vanilla. You always have the best view of the bowl because I see it all mixing in. You see all this stripy nonsense on the side. So scrape it down, okay. Mix it up. This looks good. We're gonna add the dry mixture in a moment, but Funfetti cookies need sprinkles. Let's go to the sprinkle drawer. Let's see, lots of sprinkles to choose. I want Jimmy's. Unlike those cookies at the grocery store that look really good, but they taste horrible, these ones are gonna be amazing. All the vanilla, the butter, the sugar in right proportions, and it's just gonna be a chef's kiss moment with sprinkles. We're gonna add the dry mixture right into our bowl, all of it. I'm gonna let the mixer do some work, but I'm gonna do a lot of it too because cookies should be mixed until just combined. You don't want a tough cookie, you want a nice cakey cookie. So you can feel free to just scrape this down initially, that'll mix it up a bit. And we're gonna mix on low until almost combined. I still wanna see flour in there. I don't wanna see it fully combined. So mix on low, almost. You can see inside here, there's still a bunch of flour, but it's mostly incorporated. Now it's time for the sprinkles. Ooh, okay, we're gonna mix on low until almost combined, and you wanna get them kind of mostly mixed in just for a few seconds. That's all you need. Now I'm gonna use my spatula and just finish this off by hand. These cookies are so simple, but they are just a pleasure to eat, and they bring all the nostalgic moments back. Brian, how many of these did you eat last time I made them?
All of them.
All of them. I had like 2 cookies, so he didn't eat them all. And the kids had a couple. But he... Okay, my cookie dough is all combined right now. It looks amazing. Look at this. Look at this dough, full of sprinkles. Use a medium cookie scoop to get like 2 tablespoon sized balls of dough. You want about 40 grams. I measured it for you. Give it a quick roll so they bake up nice and perfect. Give these about 2 inches between because they will spread a bit. Before these go into the freezer or fridge, we're gonna top them with a little bit of a sprinkle of sprinkles so that they can look extra pretty. Just sprinkle them right on. And if they're like going all over the place, you can take the sprinkles in a bowl and then just dip them in, like that. These cookies can set up for about an hour, or you can freeze them and bake them way later. It's totally up to you. Off to chill, then into the oven. My cookies are all set. They're gonna go into a preheated oven, 350 for about 11 minutes, or until the edges are set and they're puffed up and they look gorgeous. Once the cookies come out of the oven, don't forget to let them set on the pan so they can cool completely. If you like this video, check out my cookie playlist. That's the best cookie ever. The vanilla, the butter, it's magic. See you in the next video.